That's the difference in this offense. Anyone who gets the rebound can run the break.
Wow, what a move by Rose right through traffic and finds two. Shot clock is down to 7. Rose with the hip pocket. Rose will fly the other way with more on the other side.
Not only do you come up with a steal if you're Derrick Rose team.
Well, what I was saying before, didn't get a chance to finish the thought, with Jefferson and Williams now there, as Rose is in and puts it up and through.
He would have ended up fouling him.
Mirotic a triple. He hits again. Mirotic has knocked in 3. Guys re-signed. Love commanded a lot. Williams signed as a free agent with a drive right there by Derrick Rose.
So good at sharing the basketball.
Falling down Smith. Gasol is open.
His first basket.
Yep, sure is.
Talk about struggling. How about J.R. Smith? 0 of 5 from this field and no points.
Rose!
There's another turnover for Cleveland.
Snell and no one to cover. Timeout, Cleveland.
Someone comes knocking and says, hey, we'll give you Derrick Rose and Noah and Pau Gasol. You won't take it, as Derrick Rose continues his hot start here in this third quarter.
Last year, now Cleveland again. I know he's
wow.
He's got a travel walk going. Rose! Derrick Rose with 16 points.
This is what you would assume first game of the year. Shooting's not there.
Rose! LeBron came up on Rose and a shot by Butler. Big shot by Jimmy Butler.
And I've liked this.
Getting the start over Bojan Bogdanovic, who's coming off the bench. Catch and fire, he's not shy. Nikola Mirotic from the outside. Joe Johnson matched up with a younger version of himself, Jimmy Butler. The drive by Rose and the speed, Derrick Rose. 5-point lead for the Bulls. We approach 7 minutes to go. Opening quarter. Rose, tough shot off the spin. Butler on a kick for Rose. Forced to give it up. Shot clock winding down. Sticks it. It's a 3 and a foul. Jimmy Butler from long range. In addition to being such an incredible talent and a showman, he was a kind soul. If you ever had a chance to be around Daryl Dawkins.
Then he's got to work at not giving the ball back to those guards if they're going to attack him that way.
Catch and fire. Snell with a rainbow delivery. It's a 3. Toss is in for Gasol. 2 quick fouls against the Nets. Rose, the spin. Rose puts it in and a foul. Derrick Rose with a chance for 3. Shot clock is down to 3. Rose with 2, with 1. Rose, big shot is good. Big time play from Derrick Rose. 22 for Butler. Young on a spin, stripped the ball by Rose. And the Bulls have it. Butler is hit at midcourt.
After that deposit.
Reggie Jackson's conducting out there, folks.
He is. A long 3 for Mirotic. Andre couldn't get to it. Bulls run it out. They've got numbers, and they get a Jimmy Butler jam. It's 35-33. Tony Snell with Rose and Mirotic and Taj Gibson and McDermott, and Taj Gibson gets a dunk. And he's done a very good job.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose with his first hoop possession for the Pistons to get themselves into a tie. Derrick Rose in a comfortable spot for him, sends it and scores it. All 3 to play here at the Palace. Derrick Rose to the baseline. Derrick Rose went lefty off the square. Topside for Rose, clock at 5. Derrick Rose will have to drive it, does, scoops it and scores it.
Again, you occupy the help side defenders and rebounders with the penetration of Jackson.
20, Andre has 20. Marcus Morris has 26. Pistons up 7. Jimmy Butler just tripled. Big free throws for Reggie Jackson. Pistons up 98-92. Bulls to Gasol, quickly off the window.
Getting everybody involved. Rose veers in, puts one up and scores. And that time he's able to get to the basket again, gets below the free throw line. You've seen they've been able to get in there. Orlando has now made 4 of their last 5. Gasol smashes one in. Darren Vucevic to come out and guard him. defensive part of it. There's Rose inside off the glass. See, much more movement. Find a position.
Oh, meet me at the rim, Aaron Gordon, and don't be late.
Desperation here. Wide open. Powell stuffs one. Derrick waited very patiently. They've got to get used to it playing at a faster, more up-tempo. Gasol from Derrick. And they've come down last year. And,
I think sometimes they forget.
55, 56, Rose to Noah. Nice. Good hands by Joakim to catch that ball on the move in traffic. Good pass by Derrick. Into some traffic. Kicks it out.
Oh, bang, bang, bang.
Mirotic. Three-cola. Mirotic. Rose. Crank one cross court. Tony Snell. That's good.
Yep, see?
Now it's starting to rain threes. Depot had a good look to give Orlando the lead. How? He just buried that calmly. He's been there before.
At his fourth-year option on his contract picked up. Congratulations to Cody and congratulations to the Hornets. Turnaround inside, Pau Gasol.
Shot, he caught it going toward the basket and shot a little one-legged back step, so if you really had to exaggerate getting that ball up over the rim.
Trying to pick up that first win. Derrick Rose contested shot. McDermott, quick trigger. He was the college player of the year just 2 years ago, former Creighton Blue Jay.
Good luck with that.
Derrick Rose wearing that mask. Second time he's rang the bell. Can Derrick Rose be an effective player if he doesn't hit an outside jumper? Score the basket. Pau Gasol off the window. The Spaniard. Pau Gasol.
16-assist game last night against the Raptors.
What they'll learn when you get better players around you, it makes the game easier if they think you're going to pass it. You don't miss 2 years with knee injuries and have all the injuries he's had and still be the same guy. But he can still be a terrific player. But at this stage, Jimmy Butler is the best player on the Bulls team. Yes.
There's about 5 teams in a playoff series. There's 6 teams that can beat them.
Well, we just disagree. I got this team picked as my favorite.
So Rose, 1 of 9 shooting, aggressive with this game, finding Butler on the side. Beautiful pass.
Making tough jumpers. It's hard to win like that consistently.
Rose. When Derrick Rose is driving to the rim, the American Express halftime report coming up next. And with 3 to 5, that's a beautiful spinner put up and in by Jimmy Butler. Our +6 from the line, +8 from the bench. Rose the drive.
Derrick Rose.
Wow. It's Rose. He is punching it inside in three-point shooting. Oklahoma City coming in, number 2 in rebounding. It's Rose.
See what happens when he gets a couple lanes, playing downhill.
Over the last 4 games, averaging 15 a game. Last year, averaged 18. Look at Rose, fly inside. Another drive and another 2. Another drive and another 2. With Rose back in, Gibson the screen, the shot over Ibaka.
Don't worry about it. He'll make up for the next 4 minutes.
It's Pau Gasol.
Finally. And in this offense, we should see this more from Pau Gasol.
Rose over Cantor. Rose got the ball. Derrick Rose with 21.
Oh, he has to recognize Westbrook is on him.
Come on,
Just
man.
back him down.
Yeah, I agree.
Rose again. Derrick Rose has 23 points on 23 shots. Rose.
Vintage. This is vintage Rose.
1, As Chicago beat him by a couple. Now Rose, the mismatch over Cantor. Good! Go watches Rose.
You're Derrick Rose. You should have recognized that. Automatically.
Gasol, the mismatch.
See, Kevin, that's a perfect example right there.
That ball belongs to the Bulls. McDermott up shooting and scoring. I'll tell you what, Tayshaun Prince was always a good defender in this league. McDermott was wide open on the weak side. Gasol, elbow jumper, that's good. And see, with Doug McDermott in the lineup, Derrick blocked and goaltending call. You like to see it. That's what I like to see out of D. Rose. And to guard Taj Gibson. Rose loose along the lane. Kicks it out to Etuan, who scores. Nice find by Derrick. Derrick, and they wall him off. Now Derrick starts to drive, step back, fanned inside. Dunked there by
I'll tell you what, he broke Zach LaVine.
Tayshaun Prince back to Payne, and that's stolen, and Payne dives for it. Snell picks it up. Lob pass down. Mira went for the fake. Rose, drive, layup is good. That time he blew by everybody. Yeah, he can pretty much do that because of the foul issues. Butler, corner Rose, knocked it in. Good job by Jimmy. By Derrick. Neil Funk, Stacey King. Good ball movement. Tony's wide open. Oh,
give me the hot sauce, T. Snell.
Niko Mirotic, 6'10", 220, second in Rookie of the Year voting last year to eventual winner Andrew Wiggins. And how about Tony Snell?
Again, seeing that there was people in front of him covered, had to look behind and figured there was somebody open. That time finds Sampson.
We'll see how generous the score is. Rose's first bucket, he comes in averaging a mere 13 points per game. Maybe that woke him up, that layup. Bulls a 4-3 start to the season. Lost in overtime Saturday at home to Minnesota. Count it, and a foul for Rose. Lead is Derrick Rose. Sixers by 3, their largest lead. Rose getting his tonight, his fourth bucket, give him 8.
Not send him the memo, or he didn't get it, about being a rookie and being timid and working your way into this. He is asserting himself early against Vince.
For the Bulls, they were ready to explode here at Wells Fargo Center. McDermott for a 3, and down it goes. 1,000 rebounds in a career. Grant has it slapped away inside. The other two, Lionel Simmons, by the way, from LaSalle. Rose has a streaking McDermott.
We've seen him now. We've had the good fortune of being around the team and practicing in pregame. Jeremy's been working on that solidly for the last 3 weeks as Gasol stretches the D. Them being one of the elite teams in the world, and a lot of it has to do with Al Gasol.
Derrick Rose, Brody at San Antonio. Rose for Gasol, who got it done. Compliments of D. Rose's 5th assist. A dozen of the game for Gasol to pace everybody. McConnell tipped it away from Rose. Gasol against Okafor, got it done with a left hand. Pau Gasol now with 14 points. Rose, the bump and run with McConnell. It's a McDermott 3, and he's fouled by Holmes. He'll go to the line looking for the 4-point play.
Very easy to do, very easy to say, very hard to execute.
Right, but you got to coach those young kids.
No doubt about it. Too easy.
Ball movement.
And the Bulls right now, 2 turnovers, and they're really going.
There's a Powell.
Well, and that's there all night because Al Jefferson's not going to come up and defend him.
Last 2. Derrick yo-yos it into the lane, spins, got a shot up off the wall.
You'd like to see more of that, Neil, taking advantage of his smaller Kemba Walker. Oh, right there for the tip.
Glenn driving,
give me that.
And it's out of bounds. Rose all the way to the baseline, back to Taj. Taj raises up, and that jumper's good.
And Taj is starting to really start to move very well.
Rose and McDermott, quick shot. That was a nice delivery by.
Really, in my opinion, improved dramatically with the additions that they've made. Nice pass. Oh, get up or get out the way.
Time, a power dunk by Taj.
what should be the last shot. Derrick down into traffic, out to Powell from 17, around the rim and good. That's his spot. Derrick to Powell, and he stuffed it with the right hand.
Nice play that time. Derrick keeps his eyes open. He can make that three-point shot.
Here comes Derrick driving, spins a shot.
There you go, D-Rose.
His third. Derrick back out there, goes to Todd, and he scores. Good set up by Derrick.
Now that is a high screen roll.
First half, and then Joe off the bench. It was just a different energy level as Derrick pokes one in from the top.
Kiss myself, Neil Funk.
Flip down, and that's tipped away by Derrick, stolen by Jimmy. Butler on the run, runs in, layup short. Now Rose running in.
Blew right by him. And Kemba Walker's looking for help on the baseline.
He's that role this year.
Gasol. That's a layup in his book.
Oh, he's made his career right there.
Mirotich's own rebound back up long. Gasol plucked it out of the air. Snell lines one up and drains it.
Nice extra pass by D. Rose. They go with this small lineup again.
Derrick from outside, banks run in. D. Rose. The Bulls, and they get going with pace again, and Rose hooks one off the glass. Indiana. 6-4 coming in. Rose from outside, knocks that down, and
Derrick's off to a great start.
Yeah, he's got a layup. They got great experience, and with Paul George coming back, as you touched on, Stacey, not just coming back, but coming back with a vengeance. There's a travel and a turnover. Robinson, Jordan Hill, no. Solomon Hill tried to get to it, knocked away. Etuan's on the run. Etuan reverse.
Plus 14 by the Bulls.
Well, their defense has been, as Taj buries a 17-footer, their defense inside has been tissue soft. Taj threads one to Derrick. Rose stops and fires and banks another one. That was intentional. Dribble handoff. Derrick fires and scores from outside. He's got it going tonight. Here, they're going to get out of this half. As Powell scores and draws the foul, they're going to get out of this half. Fractured thumb or a chip fracture in his thumb. Here's Derrick to pull up. Banked it in.
When he gets below that free throw line, Leo.
George got right on in there. Rose off the glass.
That backboard's been really kind to D. Rose.
Derrick to Nico. Got him into a three. And that's Derrick, who dribbled. Noah and Rose play catch out front. Rose to Noah. Stuffed it.
Nice.
Derrick through some traffic, spins it off the glass.
D. Rose having a nice game.
Had a great effort, and then spit it up.
Nice.
Joe, and he scores.
I was getting ready to say Joe turned the wrong way.
Corner Etuan. Back out Rose. Open for three.
Oh, hot sauce. D. Rose. Strong rebound Gasol. Rose making his return tonight. C.J. McCollum didn't find Tony Snell in the corner, and he hit the three.
Harkless can go out on him, but rebounding-wise, it won't be as good.
Rose, who has struggled from out there, just 3 of 20 this season from three-point land before letting that fly. Has it back from Noah. Rose got CJ to fly, went glass and hit. Michael Holton, you talk about defense. Etuan Moore to Gibson. Rose, a little breakdown on defensive communication there. Now Rose, shot clock at 8. Gibson foul line jumper is good. And the Bulls lead back to 10. Get it back, can't now. Here come the Bulls 4-on-1. Mirotich's Crab slipped on the floor, lays it in, and Crab looks at the floor. Thankfully, he's okay. 9 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Mirotich, catch and shoot, 3 is home. So a big answer by Chicago. Jimmy Butler thought about the three, takes the long two, and the Bulls extinguishing the flames Portland had flying early.
First year in Indiana.
Derrick Rose, top of the key.
McDermott run down by Kirk. Derrick a drive, got right on the end to Taj, fires the jumper and scores.
Nice play by D. Rose.
No foul to give for Portland here. Rose step back two, goes glass, and hits again. But third bank shot he's had from that range tonight. The hump hoop.
I know it. That would have been big right there, a three-pointer. There's that bank shot.
Yep.
Yeah, he loves that bank shot. See, he's not as...
Bulls are starting to recover again from another little Portland push. Here's Rose. Runner down the lane, scores again.
Now you can see Rose just...
It was against Washington.
Snell, he has been struggling from three-point range and hits at 4 of his last 15 coming in.
Yeah, he really did struggle that play because Rose thought he was going to get to the rim. And I think that you're talking about an underrated defensive player in George Hill.
That ball got batted away. Good intentions. And Gibson, or after the timeout, and nobody out there to defend him. Rose, that bank shot. We saw that in Chicago.
That's really the shot he goes to.
George, blocked by Butler.
Oh, we don't see that very often.
Mirotic, the catch, and barely got it to go in.
They got one off the play.
A chance to get it further into single digits.
How long? How long? That's what Frank is saying. How long?
The only two big players Indiana has, Mahimi and Lavoy Allen. Driving, George Hill, blocked by Derrick Rose.
So they've come out and they're much more aggressive defensively. Good help by Stuckey.
And now back-to-back threes. Rose was just one of his first 10 from Rose.
This is where he wants to beat it to the corner. He runs that play every time. When he drives it, he's always trying to throw it to the corner.
Butler. So Jimmy Butler starting to heat up here in the fourth quarter. Ball got up in the air.
Almost got this back.
Been a tough night for Derrick Rose, but he gets that layup.
4 in a row.
C.J. Miles has come back in with Monte Ellis. Rose. And that's another three.
Butler driving and kicking. Wide open. Snell. Bang. Down the low.
Good extra pass that time created by Jimmy Butler.
Lane threw it away.
Those are numbers if they want it.
Here comes Butler to Rose.
There you go.
Good.
Good fast break. Let your defense create scoring opportunities.
Baller Derrick Rose. Got it to Aldridge in the lane. Lost the handle on it.
And the numbers.
Rose down the lane. That's stolen.
Good help by Jimmy Butler to come in there and make that an easy pass, made it more difficult.
Butler pulls up and scores. McDermott, quick three, and he got it.
Nice setup right there. Himself overextended defensively.
Quickly down and outran everybody.
I'll tell you what, Doug right now is looking like the Creighton Blue Jay Doug. Best at that on their weak side, just sneaking in.
Gasol lines it up and knocks it down. 1 of 5 are the Spurs. Rose, kick out. Mirotic again, good again.
Good driving kick. Knowing where your shooters are, keep good ball spacing right there.
Even though his minutes are way down, there's an air steal. Here comes Rose flying in and scoring.
And that's what Derrick needs to do. Just go in there and finish strong. So 2 plays in a row.
Rose, he dances away.
Anything you can do, I can do better. 2 point guards, dribble pull up.
Rose, step back.
And now he's got a nice little bounce to him step. A little rhythm going in.
Mirotic a fake back to Derrick. Rose sizes up Aldridge. The step back is good.
Good recognition that time by D. Rose.
Fights up a shot. Air ball. Leonard or back out. Parker blocked. Took back out. And the ball game is over.
And you can drive home safely, Chicago.
D. Rose. Bounce down. There's Powell off the window, and that might be there all night long. Turnover prone as well, but just a rookie, and he's got some skills and an upside. There's Gasol, and he's off to a good start. It dunk it, missed it.
I like that.
Gasol inside. Rose slips in with the left hand.
Tony Snell missed that basket, but you like the aggressive drive.
That was right on line, rattled around and jumped out of there. Derrick a drive, slicing through, goes up and scores.
Good move. Good move. Little side screen right there. Freed him up to get the ball to the paint.
What was I
don't
thinking?
know what you were thinking. Live Moss.
That's a new one for us. Sorry, Taco Bell. Taj Gibson sticks one from outside. Stretch your defense. Derrick shot off the glass is good.
And he just overpowered Jameer Nelson that time.
Taj to Derrick to McDermott off the glass.
Doug got fouled too.
Shot that with his forearm.
Well, he got fouled on the way up. They didn't call it, but good concentration by Doug McDermott. Tried to double clutch that time, didn't get the contact.
Outside Snell. Buries the three. Snell.
This has got to be confidence for them. They've been right in this game.
Outside Butler for three. Poured it in. Bottom of the net is all.
Man, with a man in his face. Floyd challenged that shot.
Bulls trying to play and assert themselves a little bit more as Etwan knocks in a three. Rose bounce back. Powell fires, scores. I got Powell out high, and he's open from 15.
Feed the big dog, boy. The big dog's got to eat. Got to feed him.
Butler, long range. Rose firing and scoring.
Good job right there, moving the basketball. You hear Steve Cliff.
Dances back around and looks and punches it out to Derrick. Rose the drive and the shot.
There you go. That's a strong move right there.
Pau Gasol, and here comes Derrick the other way. Ahead to Butler. Flashes in. Backs it in.
Good adjustment right there by Jimmy. Keep your man in front of you. Don't get caught ball watching.
Rose along the baseline. Butler. Gasol back to Jimmy. Fumbled it. Got it back. Out to Derrick. Firing and scoring. Derrick with a three. Derrick wide open.
And he's got to make Kemba Walker pay.
Rose brings it. Inside to Powell. Shot up good. Well, that was a nice find by Derrick.
He hit that little step out 15-footer.
Rose flashes in and a block foul.
And one.
They're going to count the bucket on the continuation.
He just overpowered Kemba Walker that time.
Rose.
And again, Kemba Walker getting caught chasing the basketball.
Butler, long range, and pulls down three. That's from Derrick Rose.
Point shooter. He shot this year.
Rose floats one up and scores. Pulls it back out. And then whips to Gasol, who fires and scores. Set up by Derrick.
That they can possibly steal one.
Tucker, and he turned it over.
They turned the ball over a lot.
Here comes Butler running in. Nope, but a foul.
I'll tell you what, Milwaukee probably wish they would have kept him. He's really played well this season.
There's Tony Snell, and he knocks that one down. Stripping. And now Snell's running. Swerves left and right to Rose to Mirotic. Nice play by Derrick.
And that's the way Fred wants him to play.
Derrick from outside and knocks one down. Derrick now 1 for 3.
Put him away.
Knight. Tucker nowhere to go against the defense of Butler, and he turns it over.
Here comes the Bulls' 5 starters have got double figures.
And Lynn tried to hand that off. Rose will run in, and the layup's good. And a timeout. Derrick needs a shot. Got it to go. Rebound, Taj. Back out to Derrick. Rose driving and scoring that time.
Good strong finish right there, going to the rim.
And it's 82-75, back to within 7. Rose to Noah, and he scores.
It was a nice crossover by Derrick Rose.
Their energy had been sapped When the Bulls built that 16-point lead, but they fought back. There's Rose underneath and he scores.
That's a nice strong move right there, but you saw that graphic.
Rose down the lane, layup good.
You can go to Derrick Rose.
Good possession. Derrick stops, fakes, fires, scores.
Derrick waiting for the fourth quarter to take over.
But Derrick at the other end has been a handful. Back to Powell. He's wide open. Shot good.
I'll tell you what, Derrick knows.
Gibson again, his first start of the season. As Rose comes the other way, steps back, tries to bank it in, and does. All right, so what have you seen from Rose so far this year overall?
Team that's capable of winning a championship. Last year, as Rose lines up a three and knocks it in. Last year, slow shooting start tonight. Has had a heck of a year. He was always known as a terrific defender and cutter, but he's really improved his three-point shooting.
Rose aggressive early. Gasol wide open. All right, I'm going to use the word great as Noah gets the rebound. Back to Derrick Rose. Beautiful pass from Noah. And he said when he went to visit Butler, by the time he got to him that day, it was his fourth workout of the day as McDermott knocks down the three. Way off. Rose racing down the floor, high off the glass. Pretty play from Derrick Rose. This one has been close throughout. With 12 ties, 9 lead changes. Bank shot is good.
And when Rose gets a switch with Olynyk on him, banker from that side of the floor.
Turner blocked. Rose, excellent defensive play. Still 9 on the clock after trying to tip that ball in, and Bradley wouldn't let him do it. Butler, short shot is good.
And this is where you got to know what you want to run.
Deflected, and Rose picks it up. Under 5 to play. Pass ahead, Mirotic.
What a pass by Derrick Rose.
That was a difficult one. The Golden State Warriors on Friday. Tough ticket here in Boston. Gasol banks it in.
Comes in.
Butler comes the other way, and of course a lot of those acquisitions because of Doc, and a good runner right there for Rose, who gets it to fall.
His athleticism. But on the flip side, if you're Doc and the Clippers, you gotta look for him.
Good looking shot. That is a 2. Another fourth quarter collapse last night, and slow starts in fourth quarters of late for Chicago.
And especially with this small lineup as the runner for Rose goes.
Rose 2 of 7. Butler 3 of 12. 10 with 6 boards. Carving his way in. Pau Gasol. Rebound by Smith. But throws it away. Rose. Brooks the three. Way
Rose not even aggressive when the ball is swung to him.
There he goes. He'll be aggressive with his three.
There you go.
Each right now in the playoffs, if it ended today, in 8th position Chicago, in 4th the Clippers. What a pass, and Rose was cutting well. Screened by Powell, and a runner put in by Derrick Rose.
Got the ball at that time. He was the only one down here.
Rose blowing in, shot up and
Yeah,
good.
it's the hair. It's the hair, Neil. Still got the ball at that time. He was the only one down here.
Rose blowing in, shot up and
Yeah,
good.
it's the hair. It's the hair, Neil.
Nowhere to Rose. Rose up and good. Rose against Smith. They force him right. Dump back to Gasol, and the little 15-footer that's like a free throw for Powell.
He was expecting the double team.
Rose.
There he goes.
Right through and scores.
He can do that anytime he wants to. That's what you want to see. Settling for jumpers.
Davis. Oh, he dribbled that off his leg. Here comes Rose and Tyree. The rim and gagged on it. McDermott for 3.
Oh, Dougie McBuckets.
45-42. Goes into the lane, turned right into the double team. Now Gasol open, scores.
Bang! Pow, pow, pow!
circles Davis, comes over on him. And Derrick.
Oh, let me step back and kiss myself.
Gasol threads one to Derrick. And then back to Powell. Lifts one and got it.
Tell you what, that's the way to get an assist for Derrick Rose, to find Powell Gasol.
Rose inside. Good spin and the layup.
Put him in the windshield wiper right there, Neil.
Back out of there by Taj. He knocked Covington down. Now Jimmy fires the jumper and scores.
They're winning the hustle battle right now.
Rose flips it in. Snell. Shot. Good. Three-pointer by Tony Snell. Chance to tie or take the lead. Derrick Rose steps back. Banker is good.
Oh, his second shot there. Going anywhere.
Rose into the lane. Got a shot and good.
Thank you. That's almost every time down the floor.
On the box and come off the bench so often after his first 2 years. He's been mostly a reserve, now starting. Rose in the lane to the basket. You can even see the Bulls bench get up.
Gonna have a height advantage.
Marc Gasol missed it. Rose back the other way. Quick trigger for Derrick Rose off the window. That's 2 field goals. In Orlando, remember that Game 2 finals layup that he did not convert that series against the Lakers. Rose on the drive and 3 field goals early. Through for Memphis, one of them, Brendan Wright, who they acquired in the hopes that he would be the 3rd big in the rotation. Rose back inside again.
To be the rotator, making you pick up your dribble.
Courtney Lee's 4 of 5 from the field. Good shot fake there by Snell to get a better look.
And Lee would be just going to the basket at will.
Doug McDermott, second-year man out of Creighton, checks in. Rose on the reverse. Double-digit games have been uncommon.
Oh, look up here, look up.
The hit in by Rose to Butler. And a great job by Butler to bring that in and finish. Who did not take a shot in the first quarter on the miss. Rose in transition. Noah flashed. Brooks didn't have a clean catch. Good thing he made the 3. Gasol set the screen on Green. Rose, a little shake. Good shot off the window as Derrick Rose has a dozen points.
Continue the passing of the basketball, but when you have wide open shots, you got to take it.
Oh, nice feed by Rose to Gasol. And a chance of the 3-point play.
Screening by Memphis.
Again, Rose getting inside.
Man, he did it to a forward, a guy 6'8". He just took him right down in there, leaned that shot. Oh, look at
Reed, the steal, Rose on the finish.
Nice. And it's your first game back off a road trip to the West Coast. Yep. We all know you got to be careful because a lot of teams get beat.
Yes, you do.
They came out, and that was a good win for them. Are very difficult to beat, and that's how he has played the previous years. They just got to correct the shot.
Butler on the inside.
Pound the ball inside. They're getting the ball inside to Drummond and letting him work.
Rose back outside. Gasol. And that's a free throw for Powell. Missed it. Rebound, no. Joe with it. Back up, blocked. Picked up by Derrick. He drives and scores.
I'll tell you what, Derrick is in attack mode.
Derrick into the lane. No, he had to drop it back to Powell.
You know, Derrick knows where Powell is. Anytime Powell sets that screen.
Out of the air. Joe pushes it himself. Joe to Derrick to Joe.
Oh, give it back to the big fella. You started the break with Joakim Noah, and you end the break with Joakim Noah.
Basket. Not so good, but around the rim, and Derrick again finds Powell right back
wide
at
open,
you.
shooting fish in the barrel.
Percentage goes up to 64%.
They've shot 14 free throws. The Bulls have only shot 9.
Derrick off the glass that time. Flying in there was Taj. Now Rose racing in.
No, that's vintage Derrick Rose right there.
Sova on him. Step back.
That's vintage Derrick Rose right there.
By Butler. He just kept coming. Rose.
Nice play.
Gasol against Pope. Gasol fake out to Derrick. Lifts a 3 and scores. Derrick from outside. Noah had it knocked loose. Derrick makes up a shot.
Butler's got that floater going. That's 18 points for Derrick Rose, 5 assists. Anthony now is more of a shot blocker, rebounder, and then Aaron Baines.
Derrick driving left, shooting right.
He made his move. Get him back, D-Rose. Get him back, D-Rose.
Able to maneuver himself into the lane. Rose running right-handers good. Came right back at him. The traffic clears by him. Derrick still on the dribble. Back out, Snell. Low drop, got the lead. Snell buries one. Rose against Jackson. Rose into the lane, faking, firing, scoring.
It made him take a really wild off-balance shot.
Rose gallops in, layup good again.
Just blew right by Reggie Jackson.
Rose against Jackson. Rose down into the lane, turns, shot good again.
He's just going to work right now with Reggie Jackson. The Bulls doing this possession.
Derrick driving, fights up a shot, scores.
Stop it!
In any of the overtimes. Rose a drive and a shot that's good. Nicely done by Derrick. 2:35 left. And Jackson threw it away. Here comes Butler again, racing in the layup good. 10 seconds. Rose to the corner. And back out Jimmy. Fires a three. Hit it!
Oh, Jimmy! J-Buckets! New coaching staff, which has brought about some changes. Rose and Butler. Butler turns and shoots and scores.
You mentioned that Flalo has been posting and toasting guys.
Shot clock did not reset. Rose is going to have to put it up. The runner on the lane is good. He denied. The Knicks have certainly picked up the defense since the start. That time, Rose easily gets it up.
It's contact. No foul call. Fancy pass and too much energy on it.
Rose crossover move on Calderon and banks it in with a foul. That was vintage Derrick Rose.
Butler turned the corner. Out to Derrick. Derrick flashes in, up and scores. That's when he's at his best. And drew the foul. Now Jack again behind his back. That's stolen.
Look up.
Lob is ahead for Jimmy.
There you go. And that's what you like to see, Neil. You see their defense creating scoring opportunities on the offensive end. Get some easy baskets in transition off the steal.
Out, Bogdanovich lines one up and miss it. Here comes Rose on the fly. Shovels to Nico and the layup's good.
Nice play by Derrick Rose again.
Now the Bulls with a chance to tie or take the lead. Derrick veered in, goes to Powell, fires, scores.
Shoots a fish in the barrel. Oh, look up.
There's a Powell. Layup good.
I mean, Lopez has a hard time getting up and down the floor.
Jack holds his dribble out. And here comes Lopez with a screen. Jack trying to flip it in the middle, picked off by Jimmy. Butler.
Bucket counts.
Butler back to Gibson. Outside to Rose, who fires and scores. It's a three for Derrick. He had 3 points at halftime. Those are 51%.
Well, again, this is a team that comes in struggling from the field.
Gasol, 20-footer. Flipped it. I think they made the right ball. Derrick to the rim and he scores. There you go.
And now, two-possession game. This defense now, no more easy baskets for this team. Playing on this team, and this team has to start playing with more pride against these below 500 teams. No excuse for it. It's embarrassing.
Butler hits a three.
You're talking about 7 feet, long arms, up over the top.
Rose is short, got it back, and after missing his first three, Derrick Rose on the board. First field goal.
You're talking about 7 feet, long arms, up over the top.
Rose is short, got it back, and after missing his first three, Derrick Rose on the board. First field goal. Once he said it, Hoiberg brought him in. They talked about it. Rose on the reverse, got it to go. Heritage year 2 here in the NBA.
Well, you know, it's interesting, Mike. Oh, you got to give it up. You got a 3-on-0.
Butler took it from Westbrook.
Nice.
And Rose with the layup, and the Bulls have their largest lead.
Isolated ran a pick and roll because they want to get Adams going.
Nice. Trying to get going, and Derrick Rose with the high finish off the window over Adams. Tightened it to 2, but the Bulls have not trailed on this Christmas Day. Rose going to work in the paint for 2. Derrick Rose's free field goal percentage in the paint has been low.
A great job in eliminating the dribbler getting to the rim off the screen and roll.
There is Rose feeling it to start this third quarter. He has 3 field goals. Rose on the attack. Doug McDermott got them all. A 3 for Doug McDermott, who scored. So Westbrook couldn't complete the three-point play. He's missed 6 free throws on the day. Rose goes inside, banks that one off the window, and the Bulls maintain a big lead.
To Derrick Rose. Matthews, the defensive assignment on Butler, and too late getting the hand up in the sight line to challenge the shot. That shot was a long 2-pointer, just got up on the line. Now Derrick Rose with an aggressive drive, and Rose with a reverse.
Ooh. In rhythm, guys. You know you got to shoot it late in the clock, but he did it and knocked it down.
Derrick Rose knocks it down to the baseline.
Inside that time.
Now Rose stops, bank shot. Something he's added to his game, that 45-degree angle bank shot.
With classics.
Pass fake, Rose after the deflection, and Gibson with a tough shot.
That's good execution by Chicago, that possession.
Here's Rose. Rose an aggressive move inside. Wow. Points to lead Dallas tonight. Dirk has 10. Double-digit leaders for Chicago. Meritage 16, Gibson 12. Rose now has 10.
All-star appearances. Yep. He's still learning to be a leader as a player. Fantastic finish that time for him, going to his right.
Meritage, Gasol leaves in the lane for Rose. Gasol's presence out there.
Yeah, great passer.
Probably a good time to point out Chicago's fifth shots. And a score here for Butler to tie the game. Harris, the defender here against Derrick Rose. Rose driving, Rose shooting, Rose scoring. That is back in now for the Bulls as well.
Get this guy.
Meritage is a 3.
We don't want to give him the shot.
Here's Rose. He has been very good tonight. Knocks down another shot.
That's just an incredible shot. I thought Ray was right there with it.
You haven't seen JJ in a long time.
Now here's Rose. He's in a zone. Oh, he can tie the game. He's still going to be in there digging it out.
That's what he does. He makes a lot happen. Creates second opportunities for you.
Rose a jumper.
This guy is.
Driving, got it all the way to the baseline. Tried to go back to the baseline. Derrick cut him off.
Good block.
Blocked the shot. Then picks it out of the shot. Then picks it out of the air. Rose rushes the other way. Scoops and scores.
Full court. They got the block on one end. Good defense by D. Rose. Valanciunas is back from that broken hand.
Rose raises up for 3 and scores.
Derrick's got a nice pace going these last few games. Houston, where he
really made his reputation. Now outside, fires and scores. Derrick the assist.
Matchup that he wanted. Immediately went at the power forward, Dodge Gibson.
Rose off the glass.
Derrick Rose off to a great start. 3 of 3, 7 points. Ran down. He's got a good game going. 8 points, 8 of the 15.
There's Powell, and he bangs one down. Gasol. Let me get into the act, too. Back outside. Portis fires one, scores.
I tell you, he could do so many different things, and he's just scratching the surface.
Rebound, Taj. Powell started to line one up. Now running Rose off the glass.
Second chance opportunities for both teams.
Picked up his dribble, bounced to Powell, back to Jimmy. Gun back out. Derrick for 3. Got it.
Good find by Jimmy. Some support on these pick and rolls. Look how the big guys from Toronto come up to help.
Here's Gasol alone again.
And you know what? Toronto will live with that play.
Rose into the lane. Ducking in. Shot up and good.
Derrick Rose starting to find his groove.
Brooks to Derrick. Rose, long range.
Bang, bang, bang. He Rose with the 3.
Down a 3. Up, no. Tipping Monroe, no. Rose accelerates in, got it up and good.
And that's where you want to see Derrick Rose. Before he went out with that hamstring injury, it's a problem.
Rose back to Powell. Powell loads up a 16-footer, nothing but net.
Started knocking jumpers down.
You were talking about leadership. A lot of people thought he was going to be the leader. Derrick ducking through the traffic.
You know, you work on your game, because when I hear he works on his game tirelessly in the gym. So he's working on that shoulder.
Rose just nice through everybody.
Oh, boy, he just came through, cutting through like a hot knife through butter.
Butler against Parker. Rose flashes in, layups good.
Vintage Derrick Rose.
Well, he rearranged himself in midair.
He wants to play well against D. Rose. He did in the playoffs last year.
There's Gasol. Good again, same spot. He's 7 of 9 shooting. Jimmy, shot good.
3 to Hardaway right there. He's going to get to the line this time for a possible 3.
Oh, Michael Carter-Williams missed it. He is still reluctant to shoot. Rose flashes in.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Accelerator. Want Milwaukee to hang around. Rose from outside. Back down in. And the Bulls 16 off there. Rose. That's a pretty find by Derrick.
But Portis and Derrick Brooks have been big off the bench.
Derrick knocks in the jumper. Butler out to Rose. Derrick flashes in, layup good.
There it is right there. He's starting to get his legs underneath him. Before that hamstring injury.
Derrick upstairs, Gasol, long range. Wow. That was outside the three-point line.
A lot of that when he was in Detroit.
Rose, back outside.
Get you a free assist there, Rose. Free assist.
The same coaching they've been receiving all year.
Here's Rose taking to the basket, and that's a good sign for the Bulls.
This Bulls team has a luxury of having 2 guards that can pass and go at each other, just like that play right there by Rose. Coming out with the correct energy, they just have to execute.
Here's Rose going glass. So he's hit 3 of his first 4. During this current stretch for the Bulls with the 5 straight wins, 6 of the last 7. Again, Derrick Rose off to the hot start. Nice move by Rose. Picked up on a switch by Olynyk. Mirotic on a catch and shoot and drills it. Whoa. Things picking up. The steal by Mirotic. Olynyk is back. Rose on a 2-on-1 and he scored.
And do the tough plays when you know your team needs someone to get an extra bucket.
Well, that's vintage Derrick Rose. Avery Bradley, another excellent defensive player who also Rose with another gorgeous move. Crowder played by McDermott will just check back in, and Crowder able to hit over McDermott. So 13 points for Jay Crowder.
He's having a 7-point lead.
McDermott sets the screen. Rose to the bucket. Good job by Doug McDermott.
So they're going to have to find other ways to get easy possessions.
Wide open, Derrick Rose taking the pass, and a good look from Pau Gasol. Hesitation moves to the driving hook. Rose recaptures, whips it to Butler, and he scores.
Splitter's going to match up with Gibson. Horford's got Gasol. Rose on the drive.
Well, he is a load off the field. When he makes his mind up to go to the basket, he's as good as anybody in the league. Dennis came off of both of those screens wide open, steps right into that 3-point shot.
Gasol cans it. Powell's first basket. Driving. And scoring.
Oh, that was a nice drive there by Mirotic. Nice, quick show and go.
Now Gasol clearing to Derrick Rose. Gets to the hole and lays it in. At 38 a night, in addition to his outstanding scoring. Teague, ooh, I thought he was hit on the arm. Refs say play on. First of 4 in the regular year between the Bulls and the Hawks. Mirotic another 3. Well, you can't give him that kind of daylight.
No.
Rose drills it from the wing, a two-pointer. Yes.
I mean, he's playing all-star level once again.
Butler draining a big three for Chicago out of the timeout.
The Hawks have given them an opportunity to really cut into this lead, and you really made it hard for yourself.
Now the Hawks give it right back. Corbett misfired on the pass. Splitter. 15 on the shot clock. Rose knocking that one away.
A lot in this game. Didn't have a very good showing in the first half.
And he has been playing quite a bit. Rose pumps it in. First bucket of the fourth quarter for Derrick Rose. 75-70 Atlanta. Rose right to the hole. Oh my. Now Chicago is within 3.
He's put together a great night.
Mirotic. Wow. He's got some range.
That was off a ball out of bounds. They were looking to push the ball.
Rose in traffic and goes up and scores.
Well, he's been doing that, and that's what they're going to need out of him.
Knocked away. Derrick lifts a 3 and knocks that down. Wall gallops across the lane. Derrick blocked it.
Good defense. He tried to take D. Rose into the post that time. Now he snuck Otto Porter in that stretch 4 position, which is a tough matchup.
Rose buries a jumper off the dribble.
They have 12 fast break points and turnovers.
Rose inside scores.
Nice drive.
Nicely done.
Getting out and running. Tell me if you've heard this before. Fast break points. Wizards outscored Chicago 12-2. They were successful, but he was quick to point out.
That time. Probably should have pulled that ball back out. Here's Derrick for 3, and that's good.
Rose right now, 2 of 3 from the three-point line.
Rose and 1 scores, and a foul. He'll get to the line.
That was a nice move right there, and you're going to see.
Far, the Wizards have been able to answer the run. Derrick, hard drive, shot off the glass is good.
Now take over.
Derrick circles, dropped inside to Powell. He fakes and lays it in. Good find by Derrick.
Those games had scoreless quarters. That's amazing, isn't it? It is. And of course, the three-point line helped them when they did score. And the Bulls finding that range early in this one get big in that area tonight, especially the way they're shooting. Jimmy Butler, bank shot. Bulls have certainly been talking about that and working on it.
Joe Prunty did not care for that last play. He went to the bench. Mayo will come in along with John Henson. Jay Mayo in the game, defending Jimmy Butler. He won't let him get out of his sight too much. Rose into the middle. We'll probably get a look at those for you. Tony Snell, three-pointer.
Bound position.
Rose. Block. Henson. Rose.
Quickness in high school, right? If not before that. The only thing is it doesn't always set up that way depending on offenses and how your defense moves out. There's a ball swing.
Now Rose, who did not play last night in Philadelphia, darts along the baseline and scores.
Again, back in attack mode, just went right by Darren Williams. Slice 15 to fall under the radar.
And there's the ball batted up in the air. Rose gathers it in, flips it to Taj, and scores.
To recognize where the matchups are. Wesley Matthews is a strong guard to post up.
Gonna wrestle one up on the glass. Go with 9 points. Derrick to
Nice. So, look at the mismatch. You got
Rose
AJ Perea
to the lane, spins right up.
Nice strong move.
Carlisle said pick up the pace a little bit. This team played last night. Derrick hangs, fires, scores. Derrick, oh, he flashes right on in.
That's a nice move.
Dallas can't buy a bucket. They're shooting 35%. Derrick, dribble, drive, fires, scores.
Big basket right there.
See if Derrick goes to work on Darren Williams. To his left, driving all the way.
Again, he's the only attack mode. We've been seeing this no matter how hard he struggles. Late game situations.
Gasol running. Buggy whips right down.
Oh, get mad, big fella.
The buggy whip by.
As a result,
Derrick Rose dancing behind a Gasol screen, gives back to the big man. Top side gunning is Gasol. He got it.
After the shot went in, took his mouthpiece out, shook his head as if to say, what else can I do?
Yeah. Driving is Derrick Rose, and he'll make you do that once in a while still as well.
Here in Detroit.
Well, it's great to have a man of your caliber taking over for David Stern. This is a great run for our league, that's for sure.
Well, thank you again.
All right, Happy New Year.
Yep.
Chicago on a 9-0 run, Gregory.
They were sparked by it. We said this game would be competitive. We felt it would be. Could not predict overtime as the first two games have gone.
Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Derrick Rose with a pull-up high glass gun. He got it. Hands it back to Derrick Rose, who'll get a screen. Fire from the wing and fill it. Derrick Rose has 9. Chicago. KCP misses on a contested shot. Gasol with a rebound. Derrick Rose to the rack, lays it up, lays it in.
What Stan Van Gundy was talking about in terms of bouncing back from a big win. It's not the Golden State Warriors either. I mean, it's a good opponent in Chicago, but you got to figure out ways to lift yourself.
Snell triples. Derrick Rose stop and go to the rim. Blocking foul is going to be called. 3 minutes left. Derrick Rose all the way to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Ball and a 9-point lead. Gasol screens for Rose. Runs up the hook off the glass and hits it.
Obviously needs to get stops here. And quick scores.
Gasol's open for a minute. Forget about it.
And Chicago plays Golden State very, very well.
Rose gets inside and immediately powers his way to the goal.
And you make mistakes, they make you pay the price.
And they did that the other night in Cleveland as, Rose, little pump, banks it in, maybe even got hit, and it's 4-0 Chicago.
Cannot react. He does not want to shoot the ball. So you can't come back after a switch as Rose hits another little runner. You can't come back and give help off Curry.
Gasol grabs another. Gasol coming off one of his best games. Holds one on Monday in Detroit. Another banker. Rose is 4 for 4. Derrick Rose, a floater again. Rose now 5 of 6 from the field.
Pace. They're pushing the basketball off of makes and misses and getting quality looks offensively off.
Nice feed from Rose to the rookie Portis. Field. This one getting a little out of hand early. This crowd was so fired up as Rose goes for the banker.
He looks good.
Here in the second quarter. Rose goes right at Ezeli. Little fake. Oh, pretty play from Rose. Short. Rose pushes, goes right at. Oh, nice acceleration from Derrick Rose.
Still be up over 50%. That's what makes it.
Wow, Rose to the basket, draws the foul. Boy, that was vintage Derrick Rose. Thompson right up on Jimmy Butler. Rose looking to the basket again. 10 of 13 from the field. Rose banks it in. That's his 4th shot off the glass.
Players to a still average double-figure rebounds.
Rose floats it up and in.
Well, give credit to Luke Walton.
To get multiple layups, incredible.
Snell finishes. I think it got deflected. By the way, Curry.
Hits the floater. Well, they got Isaiah playing Snell, the quick forward. Rose knocks down a 3 of his own. So 5-point Boston lead. Gibson comes back for 2.
slapped away, picked off by Rose. 6 seconds still on the shot clock, and he drains the three. Bradley trying to defend Rose. Gasol, the two.
Well, you got to go down and help against Rose's possible penetration.
Kenny, 12 points, 8 rebounds in a starting role. Rose, he'll get a chance for a three-point play. 11 fast break points for the Celtics, 4 for Chicago. And again, there's Derrick Rose looking like the old Derrick Rose. Rose again, slashing. Gets 2.
Well, it's small ball against small ball.
Rose. Portis rolls to the hoop for 2. Nice play by Rose. That's the most of any of the Bulls. I tell you, ever since we speculated about Derrick Rose, he looks like the old Derrick Rose. Rose has taken this game over in the third quarter. Rose again. Pulls up for 3. Wow. Derrick Rose, where you been? You know it's a big part of any team he plays on. But Rose. Oh, that was slick.
Tumultuous week for the Cavs, starting on Monday when they were just obliterated by Golden State as Derrick Rose nails the jumper. Irving blocked by Rose. Nice defensive play from Rose.
Those people and trying to gain more access and more information that they immediately attack that coach's character. Sitting here trying to say, sources told me this is how I feel. People either, like, they know you're putting your name to it.
Derrick Rose, meanwhile, he was just 2 for 12, but was attacking the basket. And as we said, about 4 or 5 of them just get out that time. Finishes strong. 5 to shoot. Rose has James on him. Want to get it to Butler. Rose penetrates, splits down the lane, lays it in. Gorgeous move from Derrick Rose.
I like this. LeBron James takes a breather. You run offense through Kevin Love. Try to get him involved offensively.
Gasol, a little fake, and a nice soft jumper. Derrick Rose. Back out Gasol. Gasol, one dribble, jump shot is good. Wow, Gasol, 11 for 15 from the field. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Rose drives, pulls back, short jumper, got it. Rose mishandles the dribble a bit, now gets it back, drives inside, nice speed to Gibson, and a foul. Oh, Rose with a beautiful setup.
Rose always had a little trouble finishing if there's traffic. Derrick's got a lane and a finish.
The hallway. Love that guy. That's my guy.
McDermott, little jumper, and that's nice. Mid-range. But this off the dribble. Comes Derrick. And down the lane he comes.
There he goes. One time, little hesitation dribble.
Versus foul.
This is Derrick Rose off the glass and down for the deuce. Picked up by Jimmy Butler, who played his college ball at Marquette, to the trailing Rose, aggressively inside for 2. That's the Derrick Rose you're used to seeing. Coming off the cut, and that's the Chicago 5, starting the second quarter.
You see the difference between two teams. Derrick Rose knocks down a runner. 2 different styles of basketball being played out here between these 2 teams.
Brown is out there. Here comes Bass. He'll watch Rose. Bank it home. How about Derrick Rose?
Yes.
Here he looks fresh. Another screen. Works his way in the paint. A balance. He puts it in. Rose with another terrific shot. He's got 5. Bryant does. Rose, look at the acceleration, taking it in, and Gasol is free to fire. He puts it in again. Pow! From outside. Twan Moore. No Lou Williams tonight for Los Angeles with an upper respiratory infection with a nice spinner inside put up by D. Rose.
Put some pressure here on Chicago.
Bulls have lost 3 of 4, 4 of 6, and 7 of 10. That was an acrobatic play this season. Top 3 in the Eastern Conference, top 5 in the NBA overall. Randall thought, and then drives, and then knocked away. Now numbers. Kobe, a little bit long, and a rebound by Gasol. He's got the double-double. Rose against Bryant, up high and down hard comes Butler. Reaching in Young, shot clock at 4. Brown watches Rose. Derrick with the spinner. There it goes again.
And because of that 8-0 run and that pressure, you have to come back with Derrick Rose. Young, there's expectations as Butler comes up with another steal. There's expectations for free agents if they are to come here. Nice
what a pass, what a play! Rose inside to Moore. That was perfect.
Key passes is Pau Gasol from the center position.
Gasol has had a great year. Derrick Rose on the attack. When he's doing that, he reminds us of what we saw 5 years ago.
That was beautiful. 4 guys rotated.
And look at Rose attack, and that's goaltending. Count the bucket for Derrick Rose. Basket. Clippers back up 2. Rose again driving and scores on Jordan. That's tough to do. And under 40% for the game. Paul can't get it. Here's Rose on the other end, exploding to the basket.
Now that's the second one that he's taken from half court. Rule come in where you call a technical. All right, the guy gets the shot, and then you get 2 shots and the ball on the side. Second in the league at 48%. But the key is that, hey, that was humiliating and he missed it. He came right down and said, I'm going to make it 3. Those curls beautifully. And then if you try to cheat, he will bump and go to the corners, and he's a great 3-point shooter.
Gasol strokes it through from inside the arc.
Starter now. He's not coming off the bench. He's getting guaranteed minutes, and you don't have to worry about if you miss a couple of shots because you're going to stay out on the floor. A show here today with the rebounding.
15 boards for Jordan, a handful on the offensive end. Gasol again. 15 for Gasol in the game.
Everybody on our team, everybody on our staff, all parties played. The equipment people, the equipment person got hurt, and we'll do the right thing for everybody.
Way that they'll get up over 50. The big thing right now for them is can they get out there to that conference final, beating the Lakers, and now they're doing it again here this evening.
They've scored 44 points the Clippers have this half. Derrick Rose with 18 points now.
The second pass is what's opened them up all night long.
Rivers is 3 of 4 from behind the arc as Rose comes back with a 2 in the lane.
J.J. Redick, mainly because of the amount of energy that he expends out there to get open and then go down and play his man.
But I agree with the media and the coaches on the boats because I think there should only be one Chicago Bull making. They're not good enough to have 2 players off this team to go to the All-Star team. They say, wait, you're trying to muscle me. Let me go right back at you right here.
Gasol, same spot, a little deeper, and then the pedal back off the back-to-back jumpers.
4 of these 3s in this quarter alone.
Rose crosses over Neto and puts up a shot. Paul.
7,359 assists. Not a chance. He's got to play double his career, which is already in his, 11th year? So he's got to play another 11 years. They marched through the first quarter that they had 16 already. They have not had another point in the paint. Chicago has shut them down.
Jazz turn into a jump shooting team just like Chicago. 2 of 7 for Derrick Favors. Moore over the top. Rose against Neto. He'll fire a strike on a line drive bucket.
Little adjustment here. You got Favors on Gasol, and now Gobert on Gibson.
Butler fires up a 3, short. In the hands it goes to Favors, and the Jazz run, knocked down by Rose. Neto tried to force that ball down to Chris Johnson. Hayward went for the steal, came up short. Gasol back to Rose, picked up by Hood. Rose slices inside for 2. He's in double digits with 11. And once again, Matty tied at 84.
What a game.
Gasol rattles in 2 more.
All right, here we go, Bowler. 3:38.
Wow. Rose with a belt-tie dribble, picked up by Neto. Butler sets that screen. Hayward tried to steal it. Butler, baseline, Jake Hood.
They're going to have to do something here because the pick and roll, it's a 1-3 pick and roll.
Second timeouts.
This just might be straight up isolation Jimmy Butler.
Butler, extra gear, kick out. Rose, 3.
Cousins is limping again. See him right there in the paint.
He is hopping.
And a basket tying the game at 4. Behind him, a bad pass. Here's Moore. He's been the hot man. And Moore now has scored 10 points.
2-on-1, get no points, and the Bulls come down to get 3. Those are the killers.
6 for Bellinelli. Guess who just scored again, Jerry?
E'Twaun Moore.
Now it's Rose. And there's Rose, and the Bulls off to a quick start. And look out. Kufas could not knock it down. It went over his head, and the Bulls now lead at 22-10.
Centers in the league today.
So the Bulls with it, up 22-12. Each team with 4 turnovers, and that's Pau Gasol getting it to fall. Skip pass to a short 3, and Pau Gasol makes it 30-21. Derrick Rose, 32-21, 5-47. Rose gets by Collison. McDermott steps in for a 2. 10-point lead. Short, and there's Gasol with the rebound. Bulls by 6 and quickly down the floor. And look at that, another quick basket in transition.
Yeah, Kings slow to react. Bulls not. The dribble penetration, a consistent thing for the Kings.
4th assist for DeMarcus. Rose ties the game at 62.
Than just a score.
Now they double DeMarcus. That ball is deflected, and here's Rose. Now the question is that a clear path foul?
All of a sudden, there's 2 points missing.
They could have used that rule back in the 2002 Western Conference Finals when the Kings lost that incredible series. At 20 points, too, which is his career high, if that call stands, and I think it will. And now he has 22 points. Can anybody stop? Rose banks it home. 9-point game, and now Derrick Rose.
Well, Derrick Rose seems to be coming up with big play after big play to hold the Kings off.
Him on Jokic, but still got to honor Gallo when he penetrates a little bit. Baseline jumper, that's good. Inside, back out, Rose. And Rose gets the bounce. Your defense on the perimeter, you can't let him keep pushing you out. You got to attack the rim on him. Lay-in is good. Rose position. Nurkic already with 5 rebounds in 5 minutes. Here he comes again. Lost it. Pass is a little bit behind him now. Rose on the run. 36-30 our score. There's Rose coming in again. He looks like he's turned back the clock to 2011 with some of his moves tonight. It's bench. Barton 5, Joffrey 3, Nurkic 2. McDermott. And he rattles the 3. Yeah, got a little floater going on the baseline now. His 6-point. Rose dumping in. Gibson's going to have a dunk. Yes, he has. Well, Will was waiting in the middle. 30 strike. Well, they're going to count that one too. Well, Butler getting smart. Coming up, Kyle Keefe is there with Bill Hanslick. That should be fun. 3-pointer on the way. Good. E'Twaun Moore. Derrick Rose covered by Hickson. Off the glass. Got it. There's Rose. Buys him and scores.
Again, Mudiay gets caught on the screen, and Derrick's able to turn the corner.
Got to put that up on the board and give himself a chance there. Rose inside, and he scores it.
Yeah, you see the difference? One guy goes up and through the defenders, the other guy hesitates.
Jokic 2 of 8 shooting tonight. 4.6 rebounds, corner 3, that's good. E'Twaun Moore.
Rose accelerating one. Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Kick it into high gear if they can. Now Rose picked up by Nurkic. Over the top he goes and he hits.
Take a shot. Derrick Rose. Another good game.
Boy, a good drive, and he scored. Boy,
Denver should have 83.
That's a good point. Inside Rose. I think the Nuggets are missing a point there.
Yeah, because they just made a free throw that didn't count.
Struggling. Now Heinrich will make that McDermott from the corner for 3.
Well, 98-95 on the arena scoreboard. Now the Bulls answer back. Nuggets defense tightening. Rose over the top.
And then Randy Floyd didn't need to do that.
Can they stop Derrick Rose? Bairstow.
First shot. Kobe averaging 25 points per game in his last 7 as Rose explodes to the goal, looking like the Rose we saw so many times. Rose against Kobe, and now Gasol from outside. Howe averaging 17 points. Randall, but boy, Julius Randle has really come on of late. Missed all of last year. Suffered a broken leg on opening night as Rose again drives the lane and kisses it home. He's got 6 points.
Iowa State is a very bright basketball mind, but it's a different feel for this Bulls team as Rose gets the floater to go. I love to see him on the attack. He played behind Eddie Jones, who was a terrific 2-guard in this league. Every day in practice was like a game 7 as McDermott gets his 3 to go.
Won't go. Ending a streak of 4 consecutive made baskets. Dunleavy on the other end, an easy 2. The Lakers let him go.
That's Russell. He's got to get back.
Flips it up. Misses, but gets it back to Rose. Was wide open, didn't take the 3. Instead scoops it in with a left hand for 2.
That was cool. But that's okay. I mean, the point guard position, it's a scoring position now. This is not a position like it used to be when you'd see.
He's got 17 points now. 9 here in the quarter, and the Lakers back within 11. Contested shot, but it didn't matter. Rose still got it to drop.
Talent, like you said, but I don't know what it is. It's just, Derrick Rose with a beautiful pull-up. Don't step up to the offensive player. I know he's a guard. You're going to get beat, but you got to step up, go in and shoot it.
More answers for 3.
And the hero, Etuan Moore with 24.
And here in the fourth quarter, not getting a lot of touches down the stretch. Gasol drops it through. And Pau Gasol with 21 points at the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Rose with the jump shot. It goes! Nice. Derrick Rose with 20. And Gasol will go down as one of Kobe's favorite teammates, and he really was a big part of that Laker resurgence.
Gasol, you can see the wrist, the left hand and wrist taped. Got a kind of a glove on it, and he bangs down the jumper. Wiggins lost the handle, picked up by Etuan. He finds Derrick, who glides in and scores.
He only played about 20 minutes a game, so you never really knew what he could do.
Gasol from outside. He knocks one down. Ball loose. Derrick picks it up. Derrick back down the lane. Derrick up and good.
But you know what? You saw the traffic that Mike Dunleavy brought out there to that 3-point line. Nice
Derrick,
move.
Yeah, a little change of pace. And there's
nice play.
Again.
Nice play. Good find by Derrick Rose. Not recognizing where they need to go. They need to be playing through Karl Anthony Towns, and there's a bucket right there by D. Rose. And Sam Mitchell has seen enough.
Rose to Gasol, 16-footer.
Buckets. You know, they're much more valuable in the locker room.
Rose against Rubio, spins, and then whistle and a foul. Double figures with 10. Rose, Etuan fires and
nice. Nice driving kick.
Rose to Gasol off
nice
the glass and a foul.
That was a nice slip by Pau Gasol that time. Playing well for Minnesota.
Portis, he'll fire from outside and score. One time Karl Anthony Towns didn't get out to him. They're flying around.
Man.
Levine and Muhammad. There's Derrick flying around. And that's going to be goaltended. Derrick loose down the lane. Gunned out. Etuan raises up and scores at the 3.
Derrick Rose. And that's what they're doing. And right now they're taking themselves out of the game by trying to go isolation with Zach Levine.
Here's Gasol. Lines it up. Knocks it down.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
D. Rose Oh, Bobby
Nice.
Portis. What vision by Derrick.
And that's Derrick Rose, season high, 10 assists right there.
He's got a mid-range game on par with Pau Gasol. Here's Derrick from the corner, and that's good as it rattles around. That's a three. 9-9 tie, and Derrick blew by everybody. Taken away by Etuan Moore. Rose fights one up.
Again, gets in the open court.
Rose got it back, fires and misses. Rebound, Taj. Back out to Derrick. Thought about it, steps in, and banks it home. Now has played hard, but he's hurt him. Here's Derrick raising up around the rim and good. Spinning and dropping. You have to honor him, right?
And it opens up for shots for other guys. You saw Holford right there in the other shot.
Taj lifting from 14 feet.
That away from him. Good defense by Etuan.
There's Powell from the top of the key. Pau Gasol, corner, Derrick, firing, scoring, poured it in. That's a three out of the left corner for Derrick. On the bench with Popovich. Millsap back outside, knocked away by Derrick, and here comes McDermott running. And now Rose against Teague. Horford helps. Skipped out to McDermott. Corner. Three is good. That's nice ball movement.
It's Chicago now coming the other way. Like we said, losing 4 straight. Rose the other way and knocks it down. This after Reggie. He's had a very good start since the first of the year.
Versus the 7-footer in Gasol.
Of course, we know he fractured that kneecap in the finals last year. Good shot outside by Derrick Rose. LeBron working hard, screen by Gasol, shot clock at 5. Rose with the dive.
My
What
goodness.
a beautiful play by Derrick Rose.
Oh, that's vintage Derrick Rose right there. Derrick Rose can play at a high level, and now you've got 2 guards in that backcourt that can attack you.
Portis is checked in for Chicago. It's Rose for 3, his second tonight. And as you mentioned earlier, his percentage from 3, 8 have come in the quarter. And the Cavaliers beginning to open this thing up with Rose trying to shimmy and finds 2 inside and a foul.
Powell can either shoot it or look over the defense a lot like how LeBron James does and finds people.
Rose! Wow, what a nice acrobatic move for 2. Cavs do have a foul to give on this trading deadline day in the NBA. Nice cut right there by Rose to get the deuce. Rose puts in now 18 for the first half. Love 3 short. Rose the board.
Oh, what a pass.
Moore in stride. What a pass by Rose. Count it. Rose trying to kiss it off. With a shot off the glass. Rose picks up the loose ball, and that's against the glass. And it'll drop.
Our game has seen.
Reds right now, 15th all-time in scoring, 20th all-time in assists. Look at Rose, 5 for 2. Pretty play once again in mid-flight for Derrick. Out of Arizona, played for Lute Olson. How did you find the first game after the All-Star break when you were playing as Rose pumps one against the glass?
It's always difficult because you've been on vacation.
David Aldridge into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. McDermott with a 3. Got it.
Finally, McDermott gets one to go. His first field goal.
LeBron, 21-9-9. Rose. Derrick with 28.
Fights one up, tapped out of there. Rose circles with it. Back up with a double clutch and scores.
Quickness that time. Was able to track down a loose ball.
Etuan to Derrick. Lifts a 3 and scores. I'm going to get my shot up. Rose down the lane. Up and good.
A nice strong move by D. Rose.
Right over Patterson, a bigger player.
On a 9-0 run right now.
3 straight threes. Flying in Derrick.
He just blew right by Kyle Lowry.
Derrick to the baseline, wheels a pass out to McDermott and scores. Good find by Derrick. Ross is having a tough evening shooting the ball. Powell walks right into a shot. That's like a free throw for him. Rose comes flying across the lane to Powell. They leave him alone and he knocks it down. Unbelievable how teams Just leave Powell standing at the free throw line.
Pull the trigger on any of those.
Rose gunned out. Portis, and he pours in one from the corner. That's a 2. Rose darts in. Shot up and good. Tough, strong move by Derrick.
25 made baskets.
Derrick banks in a line drive. Back to Derrick. Lights up a shot. No, Tipson's miss.
Yeah, you can tell those legs are better.
Rose comes in Patterson. Scores again.
Put him on roller skates. Speed.
Rose gallops in, back out. Nice pass to Powell, and he scores.
Good find by Derrick Rose.
Lead 80-75. Derrick firing, banks one in again.
Again, he gets you on your heels.
Rose spinning in, fights up a shot and scores.
I'll tell you what,
that's a tough shot.
Driving kick.
Derrick leaves in, pulls up from 16.
Big time players make big time plays.
Rose trying to run in. Shot good.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a big bucket right there by D. Rose.
Toronto. Rose circles. Rose weaving.
Nice.
Left it to Powell. Pow.
And he's made 6 shots in a row. Dragic already with 6 points. Derrick Rose on a flip for 2. Well, the defense has been hard to find. Derrick Rose back in for Chicago. Gets the screen from Gibson. And gets by Whiteside for the score. Derrick Rose now with 6. Offensive accented first half. Derrick Rose against the rookie Josh Richardson. Gets into the paint. Got the score and the foul. Derrick Rose still has it, coach. He left here in the first half. Both teams playing exceptionally well offensively. Joe Johnson's pass stolen by Derrick Rose. Racing 1-on-3. Johnson knocked it out of bounds. Since signing with Miami on Saturday. Just the beginning for Joe here in South Florida. That's more for 3.
Boy, outstanding ball movement by Chicago that time.
And into the number 50 spot on the league's all-time scoring list. Oh, what a reverse by Derrick Rose, who's having a sensational first half.
It's a 13th straight game. D-Wade has a steal.
This is Rose for Dunleavy. Perfectly run fast break by Derrick Rose. Detroit at 6 through 9. All in a deadlock, pretty much. Rose on the run, flips it in. What a night this has been for Derrick Rose. Rose for Snell. Scores on Stoudemire. First bucket of the game for Tony Snell.
Good job not letting him get closer to the basket, but Rose takes care of that.
Derrick Rose with a 3.
Elfrid Payton trying to bounce it to Vucevic. It's picked off by the Bulls. Etuan Moore. Derrick Rose, a 15-footer that's good. Etuan Moore. Derrick Rose. Along the baseline goes Rose, his second field goal. Gordon is on Rose. A behind-the-back pass sets up Gasol. That's his first field goal tonight. Derrick Rose out to Gasol. Open again. Good again. Back-to-back long twos by Pau Gasol. He's got 7 in the first quarter. Rose with another jumper. 14. Oladipo's back for the Magic. He'll guard Derrick Rose.
There's one of those times right there, David, where you think, okay.
Rose matched up against Gordon. Derrick Rose, boy, he is shooting it well. 5 of 6 from the floor. Bulls do get Derrick Rose back, and that is a good thing. Holiday for 3 by McDermott. Rose in the open floor. That was vintage Derrick Rose. Yes. Didn't look like he had a good angle there.
Not using the glass.
Dunleavy for three. He says, if I can't score at the rim, let me step out here at the three-point line. Looked really good in the first half. Holiday back into Rose. 16 for Derrick Rose. 74-54. Rose pitches it out to Moore. That's a long two for E'Twaun Moore. His toe was on the three-point line.
Good play.
Smart player. Here's Dunleavy. Finding the three-point line and knocking down the three. Fall. Monteunas's tip-in won't go, and here comes Rose. Rose on the pull-up. He's been backing him in all season long. He thought he got hit as well. Problems, but he's a good player when healthy. And it could be a nice boost for this team as Gasol knocks down the jumper.
I think that's one reason J.B. Bickerstaff put him into the starting lineup.
By the way, Jimmy Butler was telling us before the game, one of the things he thinks Dunleavy cuts and finishes. Good recognition from Rose. Throws it up. Howard can't finish. Here comes Rose racing past Terry. Reverse layup, banks it in.
They have better talent than Toronto. Toronto overachieves.
Dunleavy. Again, Rose pushing the pace.
Get in the paint.
Shot clock turned off. Rose the crossover. Rifle pass. Oh, beauty from Rose for his fourth assist. Teams in the NBA, they're 20th in field goal percentage. They do get to the free throw line more than anybody, courtesy of Harden, as Derrick Rose gets himself in double figures, and this is the largest lead of the game. On Harden again. Harden leans in. Blocked by Rose. Gibson the rebound. Rose timed that perfectly. As Butler is fouled, counted, and won the continuation. Never put the ball on the floor again. Butler, nice move. And he just points to Derrick Rose and says, nice pass as the lead back up to 15. Green, Harden pass inside Harrell off his foot. Here comes Rose back in the game, 2-on-1. Good pass to McDermott for the finish. Gasol hits again. 20 points for Pau Gasol. The lead back up to 13. Rose steps back, hits a two-pointer.
But Harden had 14 points in that quarter. He's now on the bench with 5 fouls. But once he does get back in the game, what do you guys have to do defensively to keep him from taking this?
We tried to trap him on those last couple possessions.
These two teams that had such high expectations coming into the season have had some real disappointing stretches, although not tonight for Chicago.
Rose, the drive, the quickness is there. I mean, he just got by O.J. Mayo.
Gasol within a Hedler running Rose, threads one across. Raising up is E'Twaun Moore.
That's a good find in transition. Bulls off to a great start.
Rose, good time.
Nice.
And in and out, no good.
Oh my goodness.
Rose just ran right by
it's
everybody.
like a Ferrari on once.
McDermott back to Derrick, raises up and scores that time.
It was a nice movement of the basketball. Good floor spacing.
Milwaukee surging. E'Twaun shot up and good. 2. Rose.
That's a big, strong move. Again, he's shooting 30%, 21% from the three-point line. Excuse me.
Rose gets a bounce. Rose 1-2 for 1 here. Derrick back out. Powell gallops in and lays it off the glass.
Yeah, I'm going to bet he's going to get a triple-double tonight.
There's another throwaway, and here comes Derrick streaking. And then pulls it back out wisely. Dunleavy trailing the ball to his right, cut off. Whips it out, E'Twaun, dribble drive, floats it up and scores.
This is a strong move by E'Twaun Moore.
They did in that first quarter, but Milwaukee hung in there. Rose, sure is good.
Kiss that off the glass.
Thompson slices in and then had it blocked. And then turns and fires and around the rim and good. Even settles it down. Taj Frank to Derrick, firing and scoring. Bang, bang, bang. Rose, a three.
Oh, he missed Dunleavy wide open at the three-point line.
Derrick, a step back jumper. That's good.
Oh, let me kiss myself. 4 assists on 38 made field goals.
Well, the passing's been great. Powell down the lane, layup.
Oh,
good.
let me get some butter with that roll, big fella.
8% from downtown. Second in the NBA behind J.J. Redick. Derrick Rose with his first bucket. All right, thank you, Craig. And Jimmy Butler has evolved into one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Gibson off a nice setup from Rose. They just made the announcement on the public address.
How so long it is, he'll jump and he blocks shots.
Here's Rose putting the speed on. Derrick Rose with the fresh legs opening up here in the first quarter. What a recovery. Dunleavy, and it's broken up by Leonard, but the Bulls keep it alive. Rose, cross court, Moore fires for three. Equan Moore. Kyle Anderson has come on for the first time for San Antonio as Mirotic knocks down a three-point shot. Overall 2-1 as a replacement for Popovich. Rose in traffic, able to hit.
It was the fact that he gets to the spot on the floor where he's so comfortable making those little 14 to 16 footers.
Nice move by Rose to free himself up. The triple-double, it's become such an established stat. Here's Rose for three. Derrick Rose has not shot the three well. He's about 28% for the season, but he knocked that one down.
I mean, there's no question about him. He's accomplished just about everything you would want.
On that subject, as Rose hits again, because the guards in the West are so outstanding. But is he a Hall of Famer? As Moore fires for three, and that's his third from downtown. Derrick Rose able to score, so it's an 87-76 lead for San Antonio. Here is Rose again.
Like, yeah, I did what I'm supposed to do. I made that big shot.
Nice moves by Rose, and hits. Beautifully done. Derrick Rose.
Again, we see another deflection save a layup.
Bill's going for the steal. Here's Holiday. Tough angle three. Justin Holiday. He's played well. Rose will inbound. Finds it open. Gasol. Yes. Pau Gasol with 21.
McDermott went 9 of 11 in that win over Toronto Monday. In that game.
Again, going back to that first Wizard win in Chicago, Chicago was at full strength. Even Noah played in that game.
Wizards lead is 8. They've led by as many as 10.
Got to get out on him.
Yep. 2 games against Toronto and Miami. Rose drives, and the 14-point lead has disappeared. It's an even game at 32. 6 minutes, and McDermott has 13 of those points. Wall attacks, has it taken away by Rose. Rose picks it up, baseline. Short jumper, good. 5 of 9 from the field. He's got 12 points. Rose, what a move. Particularly well. And then, of course, they swept Toronto in 4 straight. Really flipped the switch and turned it on. Got that playoff mentality. 6 collectively. Rose. And Temple. Off to the left, shot an air ball. Up ahead, it's Holiday.
Taj the rebound, ahead to Derrick running. Rose back out, and Nico scores from the three-point line.
And Joe Johnson's really given Bogdanovich a lot of playing time, a lot of confidence. Just got back cut there. Good pass, good cut by Jimmy. And especially when they have the size advantage to go inside.
Rose and off the glass that time.
That time he got Brook Lopez.
2 of 4 from the free throw line. 0 of 6 from behind the three-point line. And there is Derrick with a little, somebody got a piece of the ball, but he was able to hang and score. Goes the other way. To Taj, he's wide open.
He won't miss that one. He said, forget one hand there, I'm going up with 2.
Rose down the lane, got it up and good.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good. Double team that time by Justin Holiday and Taj Gibson. Still able to get that shot off.
Derrick driving and scoring again. He went right by Sloan.
I'm out here and really played well in this third quarter.
Well, he stayed with his starters, something he didn't do in the first half. Rose with a steal. Players, whatever, they're not worried about their record. There's a turnover by Robinson. McDermott's on the run. He spins in, back to Rose. Oh, what a pass to Portis. Butler, the drive and kick. Rose deep, and that's good. That's a 3 by Rose, and a timeout, Tony Brown. Now the Bulls in control as Butler pokes in a fall-away 15-footer.
Gordon Hayward, a team that almost won the championship when they were there.
Butler, good sign, Jimmy. Wind back, and his timing. Bounce to Derrick on the perimeter. He scores. The Bulls are 2 for the first 2.
Especially the big guys setting screens and getting bodies to bodies.
Derrick off the glass and good with that one. Oh, Favors went up for it. Felicio grabs it. 11-6. Rose underneath and finds Gibson.
And got himself up in the air again, and he got the hang time to Derrick Rose.
Rose in the corner, and that's good.
And he got a little separation with that little step to the side.
Butler circling, and a bounce to Derrick, circling back the other way. Rose, the step back, wraps around and good.
Yeah, he got Gobert, all the movement the Bulls got.
Rose hangs and scores.
The art of the mid-range jump shot. It's a blowout game.
Butler bounced outside. Derrick knocks another one down. That's a 3. Rose down the lane, got a shot up and good.
Derrick off to a very good start here in the first half.
Rose, hook back, Felicio, he drives, scoops, and scores.
Nice move by the big fella.
Oh, he shot that on the dead run. Gibson out to Rose. Rose comes in, Gobert, and wheels one up off the glass.
Nifty move by D. Rose. Quick hands. Cristiano.
And there's
Nice no look by Derrick Rose. He was looking at Felicio.
Levy for 3. Tap to Derrick, a fake. Goes up and scores.
Derrick right there showing the old Simeon days when he played in the post.
And I didn't think Utah did a real good job of getting him the ball like they did in the first time. Derrick is good.
He had to elevate over Gobert.
Guards in the league. There's a pass stolen.
Good help by Jimmy Butler.
Another turnover. Rose into the lane. Fights up a shot. Scores. Took the contact.
And now they're not going to walk the ball at the floor. They want to get out and run, especially with Rondo.
Rose blowing in and scores.
He's in attack
by
mode.
his man, and then the attack Cousins and scores. Butler back to Rose.
Let me get some butter with that roll. D. Rose play setup right there. Run Illinois off a double screen, curling back.
Rose, a line drive, a leaping leaner in the lane from about 15 feet. Butler with Collison on him. Takes him to the baseline, skips it back out to Derrick. Now to Dunleavy wide open. And that's
there you go. Good extra pass there by Derrick Rose.
He does have a double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds. So he told you he's a terrific player.
I'll tell you what, Derrick is back. They can shoot and play high-low with him.
Oh, inside, and Derrick's right there. What a pass from Powell. Bulls had 3 turnovers in the first half. They've got 3 in this quarter already. Dunleavy.
You know what? That's a nice play right there. Derrick got him the ball, and that is turnover number 12 for Sacramento.
9 steals by the Bulls. Another one right there. Taj again. Cousins at the scorer's table about to check in. He rose at the top. Flies in. He scoops and scores.
Exactly.
That's a reputation call. Well, that wasn't a good call. Here's Derrick outside. Nothing but net. The Bulls have the lead back. Rose. Dancing. Dancing. Derrick will inbound. Dunleavy circling. They fan it out. Powell's wide open. Cut out. Oh, give me the hot sauce. Powell the sauce. Rose weaves his way in, finds Todd. Scores. Icing on the cake.
Set the table nicely there. Beat the man off the dribble.
Still so talented offensively. Hit a little bit of the rookie wall, but some strong recent games as Pau Gasol knocks down that. They say that one is a 2-point. One of your former teammates has got to be in that conversation, right? Vlade
Divac, of course.
Rose off the glass. Derrick Rose attacking the rim. Rose penetrates, a burst of speed, draws the foul, banks it in. Beauty from Derrick Rose, and a chance for a 3-point play.
As a defender.
The skill level for somebody that size is off the charts. Speaking of skill level, Derrick Rose.
Amazing.
And with 3.5 to go in the second. Rose drives, layup, shot's good. Back, Aaron Aflalo misses.
Another fast break point coming up.
Dunleavy back to Rose. Rose up and under.
And you have a veteran group, and guys want that. Guys love to play for a guy like Fred Hoiberg. But I'm just saying that as Rose knocks down the J, they're used to a guy that's an every possession guy.
Holiday comes back. Mirotic wide open. Rose pass in the corner. Bobby Portis still on the baseline. And a quick timeout call. Holiday. Rose up top, Mirotic. They chase him off the 3-point line, but he gets a layup.
Normally he gets a quality shot.
Rose trying to find some room. Drives, layup, banks it in. Beautiful move from Rose.
You've seen it over the last 3 minutes.
Butler back up top to Rose. Rose throws it down. A beautiful move across the lane. It's a 10-point game. Singis chases him off the 3-point line. Now he lobs it up top. Shot clock winding down. Rose for 3. It's good. 9-point game. The open man. Calderon on Rose. Rose continues his not only scoring, but his efficient shooting since the All-Star break.
To free him up that time. What about Melo, the timely hooping last night? There's an errant pass.
Rose able to scoop it up, drives, Calderon backs away. He lifts your energy level. He plays so hard. Nice jumper there from the rookie from Brazil. Rose drives, reverse. Gorgeous move from Derrick Rose. What a tough angle.
Yeah, improvised and mesmerizing along the baseline.
To the basket and getting good mid-range looks and opportunities.
Rose shaking.
And hit it. Little effort can do. Mirotic, wild pass up top to Rose. Rose again, the 2-pointer. Knocks it down again.
Rose rejuvenated after putting up the air ball.
Clyde, you're right. Mirotic is really making multiple efforts on some defensive sequences.
He's really improving his game.
He plays so hard as Anthony gets the rebound, especially defensively. Bad pass on the outlet. The move. Bad pass deflected. Anthony mad at him now because he felt he should have swung it the other way. Rose drives and finishes. Another strong move attacking the rim. Singis kicks it back out.
Rose has been extraordinary with the jumper.
And banks it in. He really worked on his bank shot.
Rose took it away from Porzingis. Crossover move, layup is good. Razzle dazzle from Derrick Rose. He's played with 70 different teammates and 4 different head coaches. Rose reverse. Oh, beauty from Derrick Rose. And the Bulls back within 7. Rose pulls back. Again, hits that mid-range shot. Rose hesitation, drives, layup, count it, and one. Boy, he is attacking the rim. Rose the pull-up. Well, that mid-range game is just superb. Dunleavy comes off the screen and nails the three-pointer. Butler back out to Rose. Rose launches a 3. That's good. And that makes a 10-point game.
He'll put his head down and get there.
Derrick Rose on a nice drive. Doug McDermott is checked in as well. Rose with a nice left-handed shot over the long arm of Dwayne Dedmon. Garble. Payton's pass is deflected by Butler. McDermott a long 2. Doug McDermott. Butler knifing into the lane. Good closeout by Hazonia. Gasol, short jumper at the buzzer. Dunleavy. Gibson. Rose for 3. Derrick Rose. Veteran leadership. Vocal like that. So Fournier at only age 23. Beginning to be that kind of a guy. Nice play by Derrick Rose.
Backs in, staggers around. Derrick fumbled it for a moment. And Rose off the screen, raises up and scores.
Well, they're going to need big games out of Jimmy, Pau Gasol, and Derrick Rose.
I don't know if he banged that off the bottom of the rim or Taj got a piece of it, but
Taj blocked that.
Derrick back out. Pau loads up.
Taj pulled it right there with Korver, who hasn't really shot the ball like we're so used to seeing him shoot it this year.
Gasol at the top of the circle, nothing but net.
You can't leave open. You cannot give him any airspace. The guy who's guarding him, Jimmy, cannot help out.
Gasol, and he splashes another one in.
Acquired Kirk. He said, I don't know where or when, but I will use you. And he's got a wealth of experience.
To turn the corner, couldn't do it. Bullies his way in, goes up.
Oh, good block by
Derrick
Rose. Good defense, stayed down that time, didn't commit to the fake.
Millsap for Hardaway, and he threw it away. Derrick comes at Schroeder, drives and left it short. Millsap, and he had it stolen. Derrick came around from behind. Bazemore missing. Sepulosha thought he was pushed from behind. Dunleavy
let me get some butter with that roll.
Again. And the rebound to Taj. Now Dunleavy's wide open, and that's good.
They got that second chance because of Taj Gibson.
Derrick stops. Shot knocked down on the move. Derrick lost it, got it back. Rose raises up and scores again.
Well, you're not going to outscore this team.
Baseline reverses, no tapping. Pau. And he bounces out. Derrick raises up, and that's good.
Jumping all over the place.
Derrick, corner, jumper, good. Derrick's had a tough night. Bazemore against Butler. Rose, played by Korver for a moment. Rose running in and scores. And Teague swats at it. Now Rose into the front court, will fire a 3 and hit it at the horn, but too little, too late.
So the Pacers got to take advantage of the lack of help the Bulls have.
And Gasol has his second field goal. He has not scored well against the Pacers this year, just 9 points per game.
Boy, he just carried the ball. He literally walked 2 steps with the ball under his hand.
Rose jump shot, and they have doubled up the Pacers at 12-6.
Derrick Rose has pretty much been playing with just one arm, and the Pacers didn't come up with that rebound there.
Here's Derrick Rose again, and they got it.
Bulls have led by as many as 8. And they are cranking up the threes, and this time they dunk it.
Well, they took advantage of the fact that Jan Mahimi just came in the game.
Down the stretch, size advantage here, Dunleavy against Ellis. Rose. He's got 4. Etuan Moore has come in for Chicago. Rose drives at the rim and scores. He's played in only 5 of the last 15 games.
Part of offense is about perception. So if he's not paying attention, he doesn't think you're ready to shoot.
15-4 run. The Pacers shooting 46%. The Bulls are shooting 43% as Mirotic ties it.
Rib, but is not going to be ruled out for long, they don't think, as Rose kicks it out, and Bobby Portis taking the place. With Mirotic, Clint Capella has checked in. It's picked up by McDermott coming the other way. By the way, the Bulls hold a 3-1 series edge on the Indiana.
Aggressive move there by Jordan.
Rose picked up by Farmar. Throwback. Gasol shooting 51%. He shoots the Grizzlies back to the lead. Pau Gasol. He's been doing that for a long time.
Penetration. Grizzlies have to keep under control with another turnover there.
A knock away, and Rose takes it away.
Has been in attack mode the last couple of games. Usually, a lot of that's done in the fourth quarter.
Rose in attack mode, getting to the front of the rim. His first field goal to go along with 2 free throws. Play. Rose able to turn the corner, stops on a dime.
So this is the chance where you would see in between, didn't want to allow Zebo the easy jump shot, gave up the drive to the basket.
And Gasol continues his hot shooting from outside. He's 4 of 5 off the setup from Rose. And Holiday go to the bench. Dunleavy and Portis are back in. The Grizzlies, their largest lead of the night. Rose off balance puts it in. Rose the crossover. Dunleavy forced inside the arc. Hit the 2 with 6.2. Grizzlies have done a decent job shooting from the free throw line. That was the first miss by Memphis. 11 of 12. Portis. Gasol with a turnaround. Good defense by Anderson, but the rebound filters out to the Bulls. Again, Rose. And another second chance opportunity cashed in by the Chicago Bulls. Rose hits the floater. And Dave Yeager calls for time. It's a 14-point game. Tonight on Pete Pranica, Grizzlies and Bulls, second and final meeting of the season. Mirotic hits the 3, and it's an 11-point game. Rose, Mirotic, and McDermott. So they got their scoring crew out there. Butler against Anderson, banks it in, and Jimmy Butler's got his first bucket of the game. Long rebound, Rose. Good pass, Butler dunks.
Made for a really good West Coast swing, which would have given them even more momentum. As Rose able to get all the way to the rim and finish over Dwayne Wade.
Shot clock at 6, under 8 to go here in the first. Rose dancing with Dragic.
It's vintage. Right there by Derrick Rose.
His first 2 right there. Amari does. And Dang with the assist.
Yeah, very active. Derrick Rose able to knock down that jumper.
Derrick down the lane, runs it up and good.
Well, that was a nice screen by Felicio. Timing and opportunity, and he's definitely had some good moments here tonight. And Coach Hoiberg likes him. And Derrick Rose, how about
that speed?
Into the game, Portis, Justin Holiday, Felicio. Derrick runs in and scores.
Tough basket.
Wade dribbling in traffic, hits the deck. He's got Rose and Butler on a 2-on-1. Butler from Rose. Timeout taken Miami, and Chicago is back on top. Gasol swings it over to Rose, picked up by the rookie. A screen and a floater by Derrick. Got it to go. The lead is 3. Stoudemire in, lays the screen, lost the ball. Joe Johnson. Rose vacuums it in. 9 points, 12 rebounds, make it 16 points. It's Holiday off the baseline, the drive, and the 2. Count it, and a foul.
They know how to space the floor, and they all can put pressure on you off the bounce.
That's Portis from Rose.
there are some good signs in this Chicago season. The problem is they've never gotten all the parts working at the right time. Rose on the drive.
Percentage-wise, and they also have made the most threes.
Love has scored the last 10 for the Cavaliers. Dunleavy on the drive gets the bang in the bucket.
Getting into the painted area, but you're taking too many threes without converting.
Shot fake and a clean look for Dunleavy. Whatever the blueprint was in August, September for the Bulls, we're going to plan this group. Rose scores. Fred Hoiberg has not had it, not one night.
Scouts, I mean, he's been great.
It is a different transition assistant to head coach, especially someone as young, relatively speaking, as Luke.
That Mike when it came out, but no, get it to the guy who's wide open.
17 assists on 26 field goals. Derrick Rose gets his third field goal. Derrick 3 of 11. If James moved out, that's why he called it. Rose from the horn of the bull for 2.
Okay, you're gonna make a run here now. This is the guy, he and Butler. LeBron's all upset. He thought that they got fouled down inside, but you can't get that.
Derrick Rose.
Nice.